Good morning, students. Today we will start with exercise 2.2. The question is, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So the quadratic polynomials are given and we have to find their zeros as well as we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Now let us see the first question. First part of the first question. It is given x square minus 2x minus 8. So first of all, you will find out the zero of this quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial, which we have found, which we will find out by splitting method. So the factors are x minus 4 and x plus 2. So the value of this x square minus 2x minus 8 is 0 when x minus 4 is equal to 0, when either this is 0 or this is equal to 0. So when x minus 4 is equal to 0, x will be equal to 4, and when x plus 2 is equal to 0, x will be equal to minus 2. Now sum of zeros will be equal to what? 4 plus minus 2, that is equal to 2. That we can also write down as minus of minus 2. Now we know that sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a or minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Now what is the coefficient of x? That is minus 2. This is equal to minus of minus coefficient of x, that is minus 2, by coefficient of x square. Now what is the coefficient of x square? 1. So this is satisfying the relationship. Again, product of zeros. Product of zeros means 4 into minus 2, that is minus 8. Now we know that product of 0 is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. Now what is constant term? Minus 8, and coefficient of x square is 1. So this is satisfying the relationship. In the same way, we will do one more question I have done for you all, and that is fifth one, that is t square minus 15. Now in this quadratic polynomial, it is in the form of a square minus b square. So we can write down this as t whole square minus root 15 whole square. Now we know that a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b. So I have just written it as t minus root 15 and t plus root 15. So the value of t square minus 15 is 0 when either t minus root 15 is 0 equal to 0 or t plus root 15 is equal to 0. So when t minus root 15 is equal to 0 means t is equal to 15, and t plus root 15 is equal to 0 means t equals to minus root 15. So what will be the sum of zeros? Again, we will just add them, the two zeros which we have found out, that is root 15 minus root 15, that is equal to 0. Now here what do you find out? That here t, the coefficient of t is 0 because t is not here, means what is the standard form? In that case, what is the standard form? As you all know, ax square plus bx plus c. So here x or t is not here, that means the coefficient is 0. So that is equal to minus of coefficient of t by coefficient of t square. Now let us find the product of zeros. Now product of zeros will be what? Root 15 into minus root 15, that will be equal to minus 15. That is again equal to constant term by coefficient of t square, which is being satisfied. Now let us start question number 2. Find a quadratic polynomial, each with the given numbers as a sum and product of its zeros respectively. See here, sum of the zeros are given and product of the zeros are given. Means if alpha and beta are the zeros of this quadratic polynomial, then alpha plus beta is given and alpha into beta is given in each question. We have to form a quadratic polynomial by using this information. Now let the zeros of the quadratic polynomial be alpha and beta, as I told you just now. So alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4 as given in the question, and alpha beta is equal to, that is product is equal to minus 1. Now let the quadratic polynomial be x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. This is the form of the quadratic polynomial. Now what you have to do, you have to just put the values given in this quadratic polynomial. In place of alpha plus beta, you will put 1 by 4, and in place of alpha beta, you will put minus 1. Now on putting the values, what you will get it as 1 by 4x plus into minus 1 is minus 1. So you take the LCM, it will become 4x square minus x minus 4. So this is the required polynomial. Now one more question I have done for you, that is question number 2 of the same question. Alpha plus beta is given root 2 and alpha beta is equal to 1 by 3. So quadratic polynomial is equal to again x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. So we will just put the values, x square minus in place of alpha plus beta root 2x, in place of alpha beta 1 by 3, take the LCM, it becomes 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. So this is the required polynomial. You have to complete the whole exercise as homework. Thank you.